Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We're out here in nature, baby. 10 ways to let go and trust the universe. Let's just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So it's a beautiful day. I got a question that came in. Ralph Smart, yes. How can I trust myself a bit more? How can I let go? How can I do this allowing that you talk of? And that's a great question. Do you have a hard time in letting go and trusting the universe? You're scared right now. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey to let go and trust the universe. This has been a lifesaver because I get it. So much is happening in all of our lives. Sometimes you feel lost, you feel stranded, you're waiting for that job, you don't get it, don't worry about it. You're waiting for the perfect partner, you don't get it. Sometimes you're not even happy where you are in life right now. You think everybody is passing you by and you're just sitting here like a lemon. Can we just sit here like a lemon? Okay, it's not that bad, right? Even the cat down the road is saying it's not that bad. So what helped me along my journey to trust, to let go? So many years ago when I had this vision to say, okay, I want to inspire millions of people. I only had 3 subscribers, but it was a start. I'm a visionary, born on March 3rd. That's 3-3. Master teacher. We'll come to that later. So I started to realize this. Okay, the first way, amazing way to let go and trust the universe is to realize this. People come into your life and they leave your life at a specific time for a reason. Oh, but Ralph, I want them to stay a little bit longer. No. They gotta go. They gotta go somewhere else. Because you were only meant to be with them for a specific amount of time to learn certain lessons and move on. Now, if they are still here, then they are your blessing. Because in life, we meet people and some people teach us lessons and some people are our blessings. But I say it's both, because if you get a lesson from someone, that is also a blessing. But realize that's how it works. Not everybody is going to be in your life forever. And you got to learn how to let go. Like right now, I only have time for people who are about becoming their greatest versions. I only make space for people who are about becoming their greatest versions. Because I've seen along my journey that, look, for a long time I was hanging out with the wrong crowd and I wasn't doing anything with my life. So you let go when you say, oh, I get it. I'm gonna make space for what is truly meant for me. Slow motion inside. And I know what it's like because ladies, I get thousands of messages. Fellas too. Ralph, yes. I can't stop thinking about this guy. I can't let him go. Same thing. Ralph, I can't stop thinking about her. It's hard. I've been there. Sometimes you go to sleep thinking about that person and it's very hard to let them go. You don't have to let them go. You got to trust the universe that if they are truly meant to be in your life, they will always gravitate back towards you. Slow motion this side. What's the second way to let go and trust the universe? I've realized along my journey, the universe does not make mistakes. It just doesn't. Accidents just don't happen. And there are no coincidences. I've seen that my entire life is like, oh my gosh, I get it. I'm starting to put the pieces of the jigsaw back together, and I'm starting to realize why that happened and why this happened, because all of that has led me up to where I am today. You see, if I didn't so long ago say, actually, a normal life is boring, I just want to do whatever I want, I would not be standing here. There would be no infinite waters, because I had to let go of that old shoddy life to start actually living a life I truly love, inspiring millions of people, living a life of supreme abundance. And it's only gonna grow more. We ain't even started yet. We ain't even had breakfast yet. So sometimes people say, Ralph, I'm seeing 1111 all over the place. Your third eye is opening. Okay? You're starting to see the Maya, the illusion world, and you're starting to move more into your true authenticity. We'll come to that later. Coincidences. What's the chance, Ralph? I was just thinking about something and, well, you just made a video on it. Like, how many times do people tell me that every day? There are no accidents or coincidences or mistakes. The body you were born with is not a mistake. You better love it. You better accept yourself. For a long time, I was staring in the mirror saying, oh, I don't like myself because I'm not fitting into the standard. Now I absolutely love myself. How do we know that, Ralph? Can I get a hello? Life is great when you're inspiring millions. What's the third way to let go and trust the universe? I've realized what's helped me along my journey is to realize my life has a rhythm. Trust the rhythm of your life. Trust the timing of your life. Realize there is a cycle to your life. And I've seen this along my journey. Like, I go through seasons, baby. Okay? Each one of us has a unique cycle. That's why no two people are supposed to be doing the same things. You can try to do it, but it probably won't work out, because you are here to do what you came here to do. Everybody is here for a different reason. This is what we call Earth School. The 3D dimension is Earth School, where we are constantly incarnating to learn certain lessons according to our soul's journey. Slow motion this side. So I had to let go. I had to say, okay, I get it. Back in the day, I wasn't where I wanted to be. Because I'm like, I just want to travel the world and inspire people. And I was still in my bedroom, okay, with grapes everywhere on the floor. It just wasn't happening. It wasn't happening for me back then. But then I started to realize, okay, I got to be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day. Ancient Egypt wasn't built in a day, okay? It takes time. And you got to trust that timing of your life. Everything now falls into synchronicity. Sin, emanating from the Greek, together, chronos, the Greek meaning time, happening at the same time. That's how you actually create better synchronicity in your life. You allow the process instead of trying to control it. You are not in control. I am not in control. The universe is, and we are part of that. What is the fourth amazing way to let go and trust the universe? What's helped me along my journey is to realize this, that many times we can all walk around and we say, oh my gosh, I don't like to change. Okay, we create so much resistance to moving out of our comfort zone, when in actuality, our comfort zone could be the very thing that actually sets us free. I remember along my early journey, I'm like, okay, I just want to stay in one country and work and study and do this. And then I'm like, actually, I'm going to Brazil. I went to Brazil, changed my life. I learned Portuguese fluently, been playing the guitar for 15 years, started to play every single bossa nova song under the sun, and the rest is history. Sometimes when you think your comfort zone is saving you, it could be the catalyst to your demise if you're not careful. You got to try new things, and that's how to let go and trust the universe. Because sometimes the unknown could be your greatest freedom. Ever gone to a new country and you're like, where am I? I feel so free right now. But sometimes when you're just in one place, and sometimes this is even just in our mindset, we get stuck. And that's why it's so hard to let go, because we have become so accustomed to a routine which we know isn't even serving us, but we can't let it go because we're so used to it and it's all that we know. And don't worry about it, because I'm like, I get it. For me, it was the same thing. I was so caught up into a routine, waking up, going to work, and I'm like, I couldn't see life beyond this, and that's why I couldn't let go. Because I'm like, how am I going to survive? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to be able to buy grapes? Because I wake up every single day with a bunch of grapes in my mouth. How is that going to happen? Then I'm like, okay, I get it. Let me break my routine. If you think change is bad, routine is deadly. Slow motion this side. And now, check out what has happened. Goals. People say, have a goal. And it's beautiful. Write down a goal, visualize it, make it clear, and then act like it's already here. Okay, that's fantastic. However, sometimes we are still in resistance because of that goal. So to take the pressure off, to release the resistance, I started to create a theme. So when I say infinite waters, becoming your greatest version, that is the theme of my life. And that's why every single day I'm growing and growing. Infinite waters is going to be huge. It's going to be huger than what it already is with over 1 million subscribers. Just watch and see. But that's the power of knowing what you came here to do. That's the power of knowing that the universe has got your back. Just go like that. It's got my back. Oh, it feels quite good actually, right? What's the fifth amazing way to let go and trust the universe? Trust 7-Day Vegan Challenge. Trust that sharing your food journey will inspire other people. It will help other people. It will give other people courage to share their unique plant-based food story. I have inspired millions of people to go vegan on the website and even on YouTube. 7-Day Vegan Challenge, people write to me saying, Ralph, just not eating meat, I feel lighter, I feel healthier, I feel happier. Now, if I didn't have the courage, if I didn't let go of my fears to say, actually, if I share my food journey, I just might actually start connecting with people who actually like animals and love animals like I do. Put your hand up if you love animals. Do you love your dog? Put your hand up, okay. Do you love a pig? Okay, hands going up slowly, right? I've been to a farm. And when you see a cow, you're like, oh my gosh, this is a sentient being. Hathor, Egyptian goddess of fertility. Hathor, we are realizing that goddess, the sacred bull in the Indus Valley civilization. What happened? They praised the sacred mother, which is in essence the cow, right? The fertility goddess. Yet, so many of us, we disrespect her on the planet. That's why the planet is going downhill if we're not careful, because what goes around comes around. It's karma, baby. So I started to realize, okay, I'm gonna trust. If I share my food journey, I don't want to seem like I'm better than other people. I just love to eat grapes and papaya. So by me sharing the 7-day vegan challenge, it's even gone beyond me because so many people are doing it. I get thousands of messages every single day about the 7-day vegan challenge. It's changed my life. You see, that's what happens when you let go of fear and you start trusting, hey, I'm gonna trust the universe. If I share my food journey, make a video, what I eat in a day as a vegan, I'm gonna find other people who are going through the exact same experience, and we're gonna create a network, and we're gonna support each other. We're gonna be here for each other. And now your life will become even greater. What is the 6th amazing way to let go and trust the universe? What's helped me along my journey is to realize this, that sometimes we think, letting go, you're letting go. That means you're just relaxing because you're letting go. You got to be patient. You're not doing anything. You're just letting go. No. Letting go, when I say letting go and trusting the universe, it's not about just being passive. In actuality, it's about being active. It's about saying, I'm going to go for it and trust the universe and see what happens. Slow motion this side. I'm going to free myself of all the baggage, and I'm actually going to become lighter, because the only way things can fly, birds can fly, is when they become lighter. So sometimes realize, by you letting go, it doesn't mean that you have to be silent and passive. No, it's the total opposite. You've got to be active. You got to step into radical action to say, hey, I'm going to start sharing with the world, because this is the information age, the age of Aquarius, the grand awakening. This is the time to do it. I've seen my life change. There are people who just share on YouTube who are living in infinite abundance. That is the cat down the road. My whole life has changed. I never have to work a day in my life again because I'm active. I'm constantly creating, therefore I constantly reap the benefits. Now, in letting go, you have to realize that, you see, I see my life as a musical score, okay? Someone asked me, Ralph, when were you born? March 3rd. I'm a Pisces, okay? March 3rd, I'm left-handed, and I like breathing in that good-ass prana, baby. At the same time, I realized that some days are better than others. Even though I am an alchemist, I realize because my life is a musical score, it means I have ups and downs like most people on the planet, but without the lows, there would be no highs. Slow motion this side. So realize there are times for blossoming and blooming, and then there are times to be in drought. Okay? Some days are going to be better. Some days are going to be better than others. And that's how you let go and trust the universe. And it ties back into learning when to be passive, to surrender, to let go, and then learning when to be active, to say, actually, I'm going to go for it. Highs and lows. Passive, active. Receptive, active. Okay? So realize that the ebb and the flow of your life. That's how to let go and trust the universe. Never be afraid to take the radical action. That's also part of letting go. See what happens. What is the 7th thing? What is the 7th amazing way to let go and trust the universe? Now, what's helped me along my journey is what I call multiple angles. So sometimes even along my early journey, I was going through some hard stuff because I had this dream, I had this vision. At the same time, I got family members saying, hey, Ralph, it's not going to work. Don't do it. My mom was the only supportive one. Even the cat down the road bounced on me. Hey, where'd you go? Look, that's what it's like. You see, right now, people are so tired of the old way. People are like, hey, Ralph, I just want to do what I want to do. But how am I going to do that? Okay. And I've realized sometimes, even if you think, gosh, I'm struggling with life, I'm going through so much hardship, you got to be able to see your life from multiple angles. That's how to let go and trust the universe. So when I left my job in 2011, I was working in a school with autistic children, children with ADHD. I just graduated. So I'm like, okay, this is not really what I expected. I love to help people, but I feel there's a bit more, okay? And I'm like, my life is so terrible right now. Okay, then I had to get a bird's eye view. You see, when you see your life from multiple angles, you're like, okay, it's not over yet. And that's how to let go and trust the universe. When you realize your life is not over yet. You see, you are only on chapter 2 and you're like, okay, it's over. Only from a bird's eye view will you be able to see that the possibilities are endless. Wait till chapter 3. Wait till chapter 4. Okay, and that's how to let go and trust the universe. Realize that your story is not over yet. And at every given moment, you have this power to rewrite your story. You see, you can choose your thoughts. You can also choose your storyline. And that's how to let go and trust the universe. What is the 8th way to let go and trust the universe? Be present. So we're going to be present right now. You're going to do it with me. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That grounds us. That's why I do it. It grounds you. Now we're present. We're in what the great psychologist Fritz Perls said, the here and now. That's how to let go and trust the universe. You got to be in the here and now. The here and now. People say, Ralph, I'm worried about the future. I got to think about the future, which hasn't even happened yet. I got to think about the past, which once again has already happened. It is only in the present moment, and the present moment is a continuation that will lead up to the future. So long as you take care of the present moment, you will find yourself in a marvelous future. Lose your mind and come to your senses. What does that mean? It means so many of us, we live upstairs. That's why it's so hard for us to let go and trust the universe. So when I realized, okay, I get it. I got to lose my mind, my conditioning from society, and I've got to come to my senses, which means total body awareness. I speak of meditation. Meditation is the secret to life. When you are meditating, you are losing your mind and you are coming to your senses. For the first time, you are becoming attentive to your breathing. The touch, the listening. Oh, that's a nice bird up there. Hear it. The seeing. Okay? And I've seen it. You got to be present. That's how to let go and trust the universe. Because the future doesn't exist and the past is already gone. It's what we do now that matters the most. What is the 9th amazing way to let go and trust the universe? We attract whatever we attach emotion to. Now, this powerful statement, we attract whatever we attach emotion to, can be tied into letting go and trusting the universe. You see, let's just say, and this has happened to me along my journey. Sometimes I've been like, oh my gosh, what am I doing with my life right now? Okay? I'm actually amplifying that emotion. That's what is becoming my reality. If I am grounded, calm. I'm also amplifying those feelings and that emotion, and that is what is creating my reality. So we are attracting whatever we attach emotion to, positive and negative alike. That's how to learn how to let go and trust the universe. The more you move into the meditative state, the calm states of the alpha brainwave frequency, we can even move down to delta and even, well, theta and delta, okay? So now you're like totally you're totally zoned out right now, okay? Get the binaural beats going, get the 432 hertz going, get the 528 hertz going frequency. Love frequency. 432 hertz is the universal sound of the universe, right? It's the universal sound of everything in existence. 432 hertz. So when I started to realize, okay, I get it. If I'm feeling a certain way, I'm going to start creating that in my reality. See, whatever you focus on grows. Whatever you put your focus on, you will see in your life. I put focus on helping people, inspiring people. I only receive more of that, and it's only going to grow because I already said it, so it will happen. What's the 10th amazing way to let go and trust the universe? What's helped me along my journey is to realize this. Trust. Trust. I want to trust myself. Sometimes I don't even trust myself. You don't even trust yourself, and I definitely don't trust you. I learned how to trust myself and to trust life and to trust the universe. How did I do it? I realized this. One day it struck me when I was skating that I get it. You see, I trust myself doing this maneuver, doing this trick, because I have been preparing for it my entire life. You see, when you prepare for something, you trust yourself even more. Slow motion this side. You see, many times we don't trust ourselves because we haven't prepared for it. And when you don't prepare for something, you lose trust. Doubt begins to seep into your mind when you don't trust yourself. I'm here to tell you, you got to learn how to trust yourself. And trust comes when you prepare for it. 10,000 hours. People say, Ralph, I want over 1 million subscribers. Are you prepared? Prepared to put in the work? And that's how you build the trust, to get the confidence to keep on doing it. And it's only going to grow more. You see, don't talk about it. Be about it. You let go and trust the universe when you prepare for it, when you are practicing daily. I've been making videos for a long time, been playing the guitar for a long time, been inspiring millions for a long time, but I'm not resting on my laurels. I'm practicing daily because I don't even feel like I'm just practicing right now. The main show has not even begun. So I'm not saying, oh, I've made it, I've done. No, I can always improve. I can always learn more. And that's how you let go and trust the universe. It's when you stop allowing fear, which is false evidence appearing real, to run your life and saying, okay, I got to prepare for this. I've been doing this my whole life. That's why I'm so consistent. People who have been into technology their whole life, into science. These computer nerds, right now they're running the show. People who have been inspiring millions, who are helping people become their greatest version. If they've been doing that for a few years, now they're running the show. People who have been working, helping people eat better, now they've got their own restaurant, they've got their own farm. Right? I've got friends with their own farm, for goodness sakes. Okay? Growing beautiful vegetables that every single deep diver is going to eat. So just remind yourself, in letting go and trusting the universe, you got to prepare so you aren't surprised. You got to practice. You got to be in the flow. Don't go with the flow. Be the flow. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. We're just... Woo! Oh, I think I just got high there. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We're out here in nature, baby. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You.